Hello, this is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Thursday, November 6th, 2025. I'm using Tarot des Aux Arcs and a wonderful spread by my friend at Tarot for Tired People. This is the Rorschach Spread. It's a 5-card spread, and I might add 1 or 2 cards to it. We'll see. Move things down here a bit. Okay, so the first question is the shape in the dark, the image or feeling of discontent. And this is the 6 of Wands. Interesting that as usually very even, 6s are very even, they're returned to normalcy. The image or feeling of discontent could be, normalcy can also be boring. So it could be feeling that you're kind of trapped in a routine and you feel locked in, the way these central figures feel locked in, and that even any mode of escape looks very just kind of like a cloudy puff of smoke. The light you bring, what part of you illuminates this? That's interesting. Okay. The 7 of Wands. Well, the part of you that's a fighter, the part of you that's very independent. And while I've often considered this to be just about the contention, but it is also, the 7 of Wands is often also about winning. It's driving a stake through this evenness, which would be dissension, but it's also can be about, I'm doing the Drop'em 78 study, and 7 of Wands was yesterday, and one of the phrases I was left with was, be aware of when you have, of taking the win when you have it and walk away happy. Not creating more problems by it not being a big enough win or whatever. So that's an interesting thing, and that would be the light that you bring is being able to recognize, even in feeling kind of locked into boring activities, the reason that you're doing it, finding your why, and that there's a pearl in the center of it, that of why you're doing it, and that makes it worthwhile. Number 3, the distortion. What's really not there, but you might think it is? Poverty, an impoverishment, an imbalance, and a kind of balancing on a point instead of on an the even base. Without that, you'd have a nice even base to sit on, but here you're trying to balance on a point, and it's a top-heavy balance. So that would be, and in the Rider-Waite-Smith, the 5 of Pentacles would be poverty, and they're both kind of the same. This can be ill health. This looms, the fear of these looms larger right now than they are for you. For the hidden image, the authentic neutral truth is the Seven of Cups, is that you have a lot of options. You have a lot of choices here, and it could be spoiled for choice. Is that the hidden truth is that you have so many options that you're kind of at a stalemate, and you don't know which one to take. And again, I said they can all kind of be like a puff of smoke or a daydream. And there's so many potential options that it's hard to really pick one and focus on it, because they seem so evenly balanced around this central core, but that central core is an imbalance. And so that's the plus and the minus of the situation. And finally, the integration, the synthesis, and I would usually call this the action too. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. The Hermit. The Hermit card, who is looking directly at these choices and also at the things that the imbalance, and the Hermit is just is kind of like shining a light on them and saying, yeah, I see you, I know you for what you are, I know what's really there and what isn't, and it's all of it is going to take more time and more focus and more introspection. I'm adding an oracle card from Loteria Remedios. And this is the pair today. Ripening, variety, and patience. With this luscious shape, relish the softness and curves of your own body, or the possibility of the person who shares their body with you. Explore the shades of voluptuousness in your life that can blush into bright reds, shine into golds, or glow in any number of greens. Depending on the season and the type of tree, a pear's taste and texture can range from tangy crispness to sweet softness. Is it time to expand your palate or add some new flavors? These would be some of the new flavors, which you can still add in here. And this is part of this message, is that with a little more thought and care, you can integrate these a little bit more. Even small changes in routine, outlook, or food choices can remind us that life is full of variety, and that a simple taste test can bring freshness to our well-known formula. How apt. It's the Loteria Remedios Oracle. Not only is it lovely, but it completely kind of wraps up that reading for today. So your action is really more internal. It's just discover these new tastes within the things that you have now. New ways of looking at the things that are available to you. I hope that has meaning for you today. It certainly does for me. And I hope that you find a few new tastes and continue exploring more of them. Thank you.